You going here, fellas? Here we go. We've got the 148 Browns Road. Who lives there? Reserve Shiraz from the Margaret River, 14.5%. This is a 2014 vintage. So I've got 4 years on it, so she should be starting to taste pretty bloody good. A lot of the wines in Australia sort of have them fresh and young. And they're built that way, or they're made that way, just to be drank quickly, you know, within the first 2 years. They don't really get any better. But if you put a little bit of money into it, and I don't mean a lot of money, you can get something that will sit and actually get better with age. And rightly so, because sometimes you have to pay a fortune for the really old bottles of wine, and they could be off. Anyway, cheers. Here's to it. Nice peppery aroma. Lovely. Give it a bit of air, bit of oxygen, will change the flavour somewhat, but that's beautiful straight out of the bottle. Lovely colour. Yeah, see there's a nice rich ruby hue in there. And yeah, not too bad. Margaret River, they're producing a lot of good wines out of WA, and some pretty decent beers as well. If you see that one around, probably going to set you back about 20 a bottle, maybe 15. Depends where you bought it. I bought it in a little bottle shop up the road, and his prices are a bit steep. It was a bit of an emergency. We had all these people coming around, extra people turned up, so I went off and grabbed a couple of extra bottles of wine, and that one didn't get open. And I've got nothing else to drink, so I'm going to have that. How you doing? That won't last long. Be nice with the steak. I've marinated. I went to the supermarket the other day, and I went through the meat section until I found a piece of, well, as good as the best Wagyu beef, and it was Angus Australian ribeye, and it had beautiful marbling, like it was almost half marbling and half meat. Bought it, didn't care about the price. $9. I could have had two other, Scotch steaks. Not big. I'm not a big meat eater, but I like something really decent and just have a little bit of it. So yeah, this one was $14 for two eye fillet steaks, probably an inch. Well, one was a bit smaller, and one was a good size, a really ripper. So yeah, we had a little bit for dinner last night. It was beautiful, melted in your mouth. What I do is I get the beef and chop the outside off, and you cook that bit, and the inside bit you marinate, or you eat it raw in a nice Thai beef salad. Ooh, beautiful. They chop it up with a knife. They just chop it until they make a mince, and then they'll mix in with chili, garlic, lemon juice, and a few other bits and pieces. They like getting roasted rice, so they'll dry fry rice until it goes golden brown. Then they'll smack it in a mortar and pestle with a little bit of dried kaffir lime and some dried chili, and they sprinkle that over. That's how they get that flavour for a larp or a yum nua. Oh, beautiful. Guess who's making that tonight? I think I am. There's a little bit of steak left. Anyway, well, that's the 148 Browns Road. It's had a bit of oxygen now, a bit of air, and it's changed ever so slightly, but for the better. Look, it's 14.5%, so it's not a light red. So it tastes quite strong, and usually I prefer the lighter reds. If you get anything up around 16%, it's getting almost fortified. It's almost a port, but geez, they're nice. I had one the other day up at the bottle shop. They had a tasting going, and oh, it was delicious. $30 a bottle, 16%. It had every flavour under the sun. It was lovely. Alright, yeah, I don't mind a good red. We got probably not the best wine glass. These glasses, we used them for punch. I've got a few of these, about 6 of these glasses, and they're sort of water come punch glasses, but I use them for the wine. They're Stuart Crystal, so they're not crappy glass, but if you've got a decent wine, you've got to have it in a decent glass. These are a bit firmer than your wine glasses. If you give them a little bit of a bump, they're not going to fall over. How many times has a wine glass knocked over? Too many bloody times. And they break. So that's why I'm drinking out of this one, because I'll get steaming later and I'll fucking drop it and it won't break. I'll probably drop it in a minute. Table's wobbly. No wonder we couldn't sell this table, it's wobbly. Anyway, done the blackberries today, down the bottom, and it's been a big day out. Blackberries. My hand at one stage I had about 11 blood things coming out from blackberries that had spiked me. Yeah, just kept getting me. And they'd grab me on the short or the pants, on the back, on my chest. I think only my face didn't get bloody attacked by the blackberries today, but only just back of the head got it. Yeah, they're bloody nasty, these blackberries here. They're really sharp and ooh, nasty. Alright, well, didn't get Laurie around this week. It was wet, so I might get him around next week. And got a few more ideas down the back. We're going to do a bit more, tidy it all up and prepare for next year. Alright, I'll leave you with that. Passion fruit's nearly finished. As you can see my finger, but the passion fruit's nearly all over. And yeah, the blackberries, I'm starting to get them out down there. There's one little pile in the middle, but it's got blade grass as well, so I've been chopping that as well. It's a bit of a nightmare. Chopped another 50 or so, dug them out. Blackberries in here today. Chopped a few leaves off the banana palms and just left them at the base. They'll break down. And did a bit around on that bottom level there with the first apple tree. I did a bit more around in there. Blackberries out of that patch there, they're bloody nasty things. Alright, I'll leave you with that. This is, we don't get the sunset, you have to go out the front for that, but out the back here, we get the sunrise. And the other morning I took a video of the sunrise. I didn't get to put it up, and I broke my phone. So you're not going to see it, but there was a light coming through. It looked like something coming through the, I don't know, into our atmosphere. It looked really bright, had a tail like it was burning up. But it was coming sort of almost straight at me, so the angle wasn't so obvious. And then all of a sudden, two little bright lights shot off going down towards Earth. And it's dead east from my place, so I'd say, oh no, it's slightly north. So yeah, be east, northeast. Oh no, almost east from here. And if you went east from here, you'd be out in the ocean before you knew it. So I don't know what the fuck it was, probably only in the ocean, bit of space junk. Alright, I'll leave you with that. No more tree chopping for a little while. I've
pruned the lemon today, cut off all those wasps. They have these wasps up here, and they're nasty things. They get into your citrus and they swell up and they got their eggs in there. So I've been chopping that back today. Something I've inherited from the property, and the blackberries and the 20 dead trees I've chopped down, and yeah, anyway, it is what it is. Cheers fellas, I need to sleep.